Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII. In the last episode, we finally got the garden fixed. Squall was appointed commander of the garden and the seed, and we went on our first date with Renoa, I guess, as a concert was held for us. Anyway, Balam Garden now became mobile, and it's our form of transportation now. And as you can see, you can just get in it, and then you can get off. Anywhere there is land, you just press X. There you go. You can also just press O, and it will take you back into the garden on the bridge. So that's very convenient. So now we have access to the garden at any time. And you can move around like this. So basically when it comes up on land, this glowing thing below us will show up, and then you can go into the sea, etc., etc. And, that's pretty much how it works. And you can get up on land where there's beaches, but you can't climb steep ledges. So there's quite a few places in the world that are open to us now, but there's still a lot that aren't. So I did pilot us from FH, which is... FH is right here. And this is Balam, where we were supposed to go. Instead, I just kind of headed a little bit northwest here, I guess you could say. And I went towards Dalit here. The reason is because I was going to the Hasbury Plains, which are right here around Dalit, kind of near Galbadia. Because I was trying to find the enemy called Anacondor, which are those snake guys, and because they have a rare drop. It's a 12 and 256 chance of dropping dragon skin, and I needed 4 of those, so I did eventually get it. As you see, I just came here with... oh shit, I pressed the garden button. Damn. These controls... Oh well, I'll just show you guys. So I went with Squall, Quistis, and Renoa, and just put them all at critical HP, and I did fix all their junctions as well, and I just got the dragon skin. So I've been doing a little bit of card modifying and things off screen. You'll see I've got a few new things here. So if we go to the end here, you'll see that I modified quite a few cards. I got 3 star fragments, which I modified Iron Giant cards into. 3 Iron Giants, modified into 1 star fragment, and I had 10 Iron Giants, so I got 3. I got 2 Curse Spikes, which you modify those from Tri-Faces. Got a Fury fragment, you can modify, I believe, 5 Blue Dragon cards into one of those. Healing Water, I don't know what I modified that from, but it was some card. The Dragon Skin, I won from Anacondors. These Venom Fangs I also won from Anacondors. I also got a bunch of screws from Geezards, because when you find Anacondors here, the Geezards come with them. Let's see, Dino Orb, all this stuff was things I already had, I believe. We've still got 1 Dragon Fang left. Got a bunch of M-Stone pieces and all this crap. Regen Ring. So yeah. That's what I did, and the reason I did this is because we are going to upgrade everybody's weapons now. Not everybody, but everybody that we can right now. So Squall's already at his max. Now Renoa, for her final weapon, she needs 2 energy crystals. Now those are those things that we got from basically 10 Eln Oils refined into one of those, and that's one of the only ways you can get that at this point in the game. And I don't really feel like grinding for 20 more Eln Oil cards just to get her weapon, so we're not going to do that. Now Quistis' final weapon takes 4 energy crystals. So that's 40 Eln Oil cards, so I don't really feel like grinding 40 more for that either. So we're going to skip Quistis' weapon. Now everybody else we should be able to upgrade to the max. Now Zell's final weapon requires 4 Dragon Skin, 1 Fury Fragment, and 1 Adamantine. So as you can see, I got the 4 Dragon Skin from the guys there, and then 1 Fury Fragment I also got, here it is, that I refined from the card, and the Adamantine we don't have. So what we're going to do is, the only other way to really get Adamantine right now is to refine a rare card, which I hate to do, but we gotta do it, especially because it's a card that we use often. And that card is the ever useful Minotaur card. We are going to have to mod it, and it's gonna be gone forever, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So we will mod him into 10 Adamantines, because not only do we need 1, but we're gonna need more as well. So now we have enough to craft Zell's final weapon. Now, as for Selphie, her final thing requires 2 Curse Spikes, which we got from refining Tri-Face cards. There it is, 2 Curse Spikes. It requires 3 Star Fragments, which we got from the Iron Giant cards, and 1 Adamantine, which we just got 10 Adamantine, so we have enough for that as well. Now, Irvine's final weapon takes a thing. We have everything we need except for a Moonstone. Now, Moonstone, the only way you can get that are by fighting level 40 to 100 monsters, which we can't do yet, or the only level 1 through 39 monsters in Elnoil, which we can't fight yet. So we're going to have to wait a little bit for that. But we can do his next best thing, which is a the Bismarck Weapon, which is... Well, we could do that if we had Dynamo Stones, but the thing is, I don't think we have Dynamo Stones, and the only real easy way to get it right now is to mod the Quetzalcoatl card, which I don't really want to do. So, Irvine, we're actually going to leave him at his base weapon, because all we need for him is the Moonstone. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to upgrade, basically, Selfie and Zell to their final weapons. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go do that right now. Let's talk to Nida. Yes, we are ready to go. So we need to head to somewhere that can refine weapons. We'll leave our members how they are. And we do not want to go to Balamb yet, because if you go there, you're going to be stuck there for a while, because that's where the storyline wants us to go. So I think I'm going to head back to FH, just because it's easy. Where do I even refine the weapons there at FH? I forgot. It's... Where was I doing it? The FH junk shop. Oh man, I forget where I was modifying my weapons there. Oh well, let's just crash into it again. Douche. No, but you're not crashing into it. You're just docking here, but it still gives us the same animation as if we were crashing into it. And look at this, it takes us right out here, so that's nice. Okay, so where was I modifying my weapons here? Oh god, I wish I could remember. Oh, you know what? I could go down to Master Fisherman spot and see if the full life here has respawned, but I'm not going to do that. That's too much work. Oh, you know, it was the guy down by the fishing pupil guy. Alright, so we're going to go there. I guess I could cut out this trip since it's kind of long, but... screw it. I'll take you guys with me. I will take you with me because why not? Alright, so after this, we might not be returning to the story for quite a while because there are, like I said, now that the Balamb Garden is mobile and we can really travel the world for the first time, you know, outside of whatever continent we were stuck on foot, and we actually have access to stuff now, like abilities and things, we can start bossing it up. And there are a lot of actually good side quests that yield really good rewards right now that you're probably normally at this point in the game not equipped to take on yet, so they don't expect you to. But it's at this point that I'm going to start using junctioning and refining to my advantage, and I'm going to start junctioning really strong magic to my strength and stuff like that, and abusing limit breaks to just become nearly unstoppable. So that's going to happen, and the only reason I'm doing this is because I want to be able to take on these side quests now and yield the rewards ASAP. Alright, so I think Junk Shop is the fisherman over here. The shop guy that almost got choked out by the fishing line. That's the guy we're looking for. Come on, loading. Thank you. Hello. Oh, wait, what's this? Shell. Ah, shell is good. Why give everything to Squall? I don't know. Alright, so now what we do is we are going to go Zell, and as you can see, Zell's final weapon is the Airgeese. It's going to increase his strength by 10, and it takes his hit percentage from 99 to 103. Takes 1 adamantine, 4 dragon skin, 1 fury fragment, so let's do it. Alright, and now Zell is fully decked out. Now these weapons don't nearly make as much difference as strengthening or junctioning magic to strength does, but it does help. So it's nice to always have that at the max. Yeah, she already has the Cardinal. Alright, and now for Selfie, we're going to do the Strange Vision, which is her ultimate weapon. It looks like we're not even able to equip the Morning Star or Crescent Wish. We don't have the stuff for that. Those are her two weapons in between. But here you go, Strange Vision. So as you see, it's going to jump her strength from 21 to 34, and her hit percentage is going to go from 98 to a perfect 255%. So it's worth it just for that. So once we equip this weapon, she'll never miss an attack again. So we use an adamantine, our 3 star fragments, our 2 curse spikes. Booyah. Totally worth it. So now we have got 3 characters with their ultimate weapon. We got Selfie, we got Zell, and we got Squall. And I would say Zell and Squall are the 2 most important ones to have their ultimate weapons. So that's good. Alright, so that's really all we wanted to do at FH. So now we're going to bounce out of here. I'm going to walk all the way back. And I'm going to keep you with me the whole time. Lady, don't even play with me right now. Alright, so now we're going to start taking a look at side questing we could be doing right now. Some places we can go. We can really get onto almost any continent, but there are still some places that we can't get on, so we're going to need to wait for another form of transportation later in the game to do that. Trying to find the thing. I guess I could do that while it's cutscening. Going up. Get on. This guy has so much useless dialogue. He's like, okay, get on. Those are 2 separate text boxes, and then once you get on there, here we go. Like, is that really necessary to say? Here we go. Okay. So a lot of these side quests don't yield really good rewards. The one I'm going to skip to first is probably the one that yields the best rewards at this point in the game, but it's also, because of that, the most difficult one. But I believe we are fully equipped to take it on. There is one ability I'm not sure if we have yet, but I am going to check if we have it once we get back into Garden and going. And that is Time Mag Refine. It's an ability that Diablos learns. If we have that, then we're okay. So what you're going to need to take on this quest that I'm taking on now, just to make sure you're ready, you'll need Encounter None. Encounter None is absolutely essential, so make sure Diablos has learned that by now. Squall's Lionheart weapon really helps because it ups his strength a lot and gives him the Lionheart limit break, which is really good. You're going to want a lot of HP junctioned. Also, you're going to want a few abilities. Card mod, obviously. You're going to want the Quistis card, and you are going to want Time Mag Refine. Now, if you have all of these things that I listed, then you should be okay to take on this thing right here. And then, of course, you need to have Ball on Guard and be mobile. You need to be at this point in the game. If you have everything listed there, then you should be okay. And the lower level you are, the better right now, because that way the enemies we take on will be weaker, because the only thing that's going to make you stronger for us is Junctioning. So let's, actually, I guess before we go up here, we'll do this. So it really doesn't matter who we take with us here, but we probably want to take people who have just good limit breaks. And, oh, also you want to have Mug. If you don't have Mug, you're really kind of screwed. Alright, so here I'm going to check what I've got. If I have Time Mag Refine. Shit, it doesn't look like I have it. Damn it, why haven't I learned that yet? Diablos, what are you learning? Hit Junction. Ugh. No, dude. Time Mag Refine. Ugh, damn. You know what? That's okay. We can get him to learn it. It's not going to take that long, actually. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. We're going to do a quick party switch. We're going to leave Quistis here, and we're going to switch Renoa for Selfie. Oh, I just did Junction Exchange. Well, okay, it's not going to let me switch members. It lets me switch members when I talk to Nida here, though, so it's okay. That's not what I meant to do. We're ready to go. Alright, so we're going to head towards the place where this side quest takes place, and that place is the Centric Continent. Oh, shit, I forgot I can't use Selfie right now. Damn. Okay, well, that's alright. So we'll give the junction to... Who am I going to take? We'll take Zell. There we go. Also, when I was fighting those Anacondors, I got a crap ton of AP, and a lot of my GFs have now learned a lot of abilities they didn't have before, so that's really good. Anyway, the Centric Continent is in the south, so that's where we're going to head. Now, we need to find a way to get around this friggin' train track. That's kind of annoying. I'm assuming we can just get up on land here somewhere and go around it. Oh, I'm not going to be able to fit through there with my fat-ass garden, am I? No, I am. It lets me clip into the wall extremely there. Alright, so there we go. That was timber we just passed there. Alright, and then we'll hop over to this island, and now we are on the other side of the train track, aren't we? Yes, we are. Alright, so now we can just make a beeline for the Centric Continent. So this is part of the Centric Continent right here. It's basically like all wasteland and deserty. But I'm pretty sure the thing we're looking for is on the southernmost Centric Continent. Yeah, not much happening on these continents though. It's kind of plain and boring and just mountain and wasteland. Actually, this looks familiar. I think this might be the continent right here. Yep, here it is. Alright, so this is the thing we're looking for. This thing is called the Central Ruins. And a lot of you who have played this game already now know what side quest I'm talking about, and it is a very, very dangerous one. Very scary. Normally you don't take it on until late game. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm probably going to off-screen this. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to fight monsters until I get the 30 AP I need for Diablos to learn Time Mag Refine. And then we can continue on by going into the Central Ruins. So I guess I will see you guys in just a minute here. Okay guys, we are back. Diablos just learned Time Magic Refine. So apparently the best way to do it over here is to fight enemies on the beach because those are Fastitaclons, I think they're called. I know, they have tit in their name, it's hilarious. But yeah, so they give around 7 to 9 AP depending on the combination of them. So yeah, that gets it pretty fast, so here we go. Also, Carbuncle learned HP Junction. Now I have him learning HP plus 20%. Alright, so yeah, as you see, now Time Magic Refine. So now we'll put Diablos back on Hit Junction. And everything looks pretty peachy. As you can see, my GFs are also pretty dope levels now. That's great. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to ability, and another thing that is going to pain me greatly in this episode to do is we have to use card mod, and we have to do it on our third best card, Quistis. I know it sucks, but the Samantha souls are just too good right now. So here we go, we're going to do it. We're going to modify the Quistis card. And now what we're going to do is we are going to use Time Magic Refine. And we are going to, let's see what this stuff refines into. Stops, hastes, slows. We could get quite a few crap from that. 20 Quakes. Quakes are really good to junction to your HP early on in the game, so if you could do that, do it. Demis, slows. But more importantly, Samantha souls. One of these will refine into 60 triples, so we're going to refine all 3 of these and get 180 triples. For right now, we'll just split it up, 60, 60, 60. There we go. And triples are basically one of the, I'd say it's the second or third best spell in the game to junction to your strength. Second best is probably Aura, because it gives you the same amount as triple, but so you can use triple and junction into your speed, because triple works better on speed. And then the first best is the Ultima spell, but we're not going to have access to that for quite a while. So right now, that's really OP. The earlier you can get triple, the better. So here's what we're going to do now. We are going to do some magic switching around. So what we are going to do is exchange all. We're going to go to Zellipu. No, we're going to go to Quistis. Where is Quistis? There we go. Alright, and we are going to give... Oh, she has 3 full lives? Yeah, we gotta give that to whoever else has the full lives. Who has the full lives? Looks like Squall does. He's got everything, doesn't he? Give all, yes. Okay, and what we're gonna do is we are gonna give her triples to Squall so that he has 100. And then what we're going to do after that is we are going to give the rest of them to Zell so that he has 80. So 100 is the max you can have of a spell. You guys already know this. So junctioning 100 triple to your strength, you're going to see the effects of that right now. So let's take a look at Squall. Right now his strength is 85. That's pretty good. Pretty respectable for this point in the game. That's probably because we have the Lionheart and we have double junction to his strength. But what would happen if we were to junction? Oh, look at this, and we could even junction Quiroga, and it would take it up to 107, which is pretty good. But what were to happen if we were to junction 100 triple to strength? So let's see, what's the best we can do right now? Looks like 107 if we junction 100 Quirogas. Haste junctions pretty well as well. But what would happen if we junction 100 triple? 177 strength, folks. Holy shit. Holy shit. So we're gonna do that. Let's see if we can put... Okay, that will take it up to 23. So yeah, that's definitely the best thing we can do right now. So now let's take a look at his other stats here. We've gotten quite a few more. You know what? Will this take it up higher? Okay, no. Full life junction's better to HP than Quiroga does, but obviously we don't have 100 full lives, so it doesn't work quite as well. You know what I'm going to do, actually? We're going to spend some time here. Oh, you know what also we're going to do is we're going to junction to Zell. He's got zombie on his strength right now, and that's just like, what is zombie? The only reason that's junction there is because he has 100 of it. So, for him, what would happen if we would junction 80 triples to his strength? It would go from the current, what is it? 54 to 95 strength Zell will have. This will make his duel so much better. So we're going to do that. Alright, now we're going to do, let's spend some time junctioning, or refining magic from stuff. Let's just see what we can refine. Oh, okay, I see how this works. I forgot. Basically, it will allow you to refine lower level magic into higher level magic if you've got enough. Alright, so I see how that works. Thunders, 5 will refine into 1 Thundara. The Thunders aren't doing us much good, so that would probably be useful, but, let's see, 1 Fira. Yeah, so not much we can do with the magic we have now. Tool refine, yeah, we know how that works. Ammunition, not really good. Status recovery medicine. This is all for other stuff later. Support magic. Alright. Alright, so remedy will refine into 5 Isunas, which is good, but we actually need to save those remedies for later. Looks like we can refine all of these into stuff. These M stones or whatever come in quite handy. Dragon Fang, 20 Isunas. And that's about it. Status magic. 1 bio, 3 breaks, 20 berserks, silence berserk bio, 20 sleeps, so that'll give us 80 sleeps right there. Ah, these betrayal swords, I just mugged these from a blitz, so that'll give us 80 confuses, that's pretty good. What about these? 20 bios, ah, look at that. So now we can give everybody 100 bios. Not everybody, but our 3 party members. So that's pretty good. Actually, no, Quistis is only going to have 80. Poor Quistis. Alright, time mag refine. We already looked into that. Life recovery magic refine. This could be useful. These all refine into Quirogas, but as you know, everybody already has 100 Quirogas. At least I think they do. Yes, they do. Okay. This refines into 20 full life, so that's real good. Zombies, we've already... I think everybody's got... Well, Zell's got 100 zombies. Nobody else does. Quiroga, Cura, Cure. 20 Curas. Yeah, okay. Fire magic. Let's see. Fire Ragas. Okay, so it looks like M Stone Piece will always give you the lower tier. Magic Stone will give you a slightly higher tier. And Wizard Stone will give you the highest tier magic. Interesting. All of this stuff's going to be the same. It's going to be Agas. Oh, what's this? Water crystal into 50 waters. Ooh, into 20 waters. Oh my god. Please. Sheer feather. I think that gives you... Oh yeah, arrows. Arrows are actually quite nice. Does anybody have arrow? 500. Alright, let's give him some arrows. Why not? Sheer feather's not doing anything for me. You know, we'll give somebody 100 waters. Sure, why not? I'm just gonna give everything to Squall right now because Squall and Zell, because they need the best equipment first. Alright, now let's do some... Actually, I was gonna time magic refine. These stones. Stops, haste, slow. So we can max out Squall's haste here. Does anybody else have haste? No, we'll give Zell some haste. Stops. Stops like the best thing I can make here. I think I can make Asunas with it. Status magic. No bios. We already got bios. Support magic? Spells. I guess stop would probably be the best. So we can give just one person exactly 100 with that. Slows, we can give somebody quite a bit. 100. I think we can give everybody 100 this way. There we go. Alright. 20 quakes. I want to save these items. Well, the webs we don't need though, but I just gave everybody 100 slows, so. Alright, that's probably good for now. So now let's try some junctioning. I know this is boring, guys, but stick with me here. So, Quiroga is obviously going to be the... Oh, no, you know what? We need a junction squall first. Because anything he doesn't have, he doesn't need, that's left over, we will give to other people. Not ability. Well, yeah, ability. He's got strength plus 40 and strength bonus, so when he levels up, he gets extra strength. I'm kind of thinking of just putting strength plus 20 on him for this area to make him just even a little bit stronger. Oh, I could give him counter. That would be nice. But you know what? I'm going to have to give him encounter none when we go in there anyway. Oh, Diablos with all his good abilities, man. Alright, so Quiroga is probably the best thing to leave on his HP for now. Depending on how many full lives he has. Yeah, see, as you can see, full life gets close, even just with 25, so... Oh yeah, triple would give him a little bit more HP, because triple junctions well to anything, but triple is so much more useful on that. So triple is obviously going to stay on strength. Vitality, his vitality is 20. Let's see what we can get it up to. With 100 slows, we could put it up to 34. Arrow doesn't junction very well to it. Ooh, look at that, with just 25 full life, so we can put it up to 38. 100 bios only takes it to 33, so full life is probably the best here. 100 waters is 32, 30, 23, and 100 stops takes it to 38. So, yeah, full life is probably the best here. Now, let's see magic. Full life, okay. Haste is better there. What does haste do for this? 100 haste takes it to 34. Alright, so full life is going to go on vitality. Now for magic, let's see. See what does best here. See if anything can beat haste. Yes, bio will take it up to 46. And stop will take it up to 52. That is pretty good. Alright, so we'll put stop on his magic for now. Alright, cool. So now all the other magic he doesn't need. That's really good. Oops. We're going to give to Zell. So everything that's not junction. For example, we got 100 hastes here that aren't junction. So we'll give that to Zell. Give him all. And give the rest to Quistis. Let's see. He's got 100 slows that aren't junction, really? I think everybody has 100 slows, though. Yep. Okay, so we'll keep those. 100 bios. She's got 80. Zell has 100. Alright, so we'll just complete hers there. 45 arrows. Give that to Zell. 18 regens. Give to Zell. Shell. Let's get 13. We'll combine those for 44. And 100 waters. Zell has 100, and I think Quistis has 56. We'll give all those to her. Alright, cool. Alright, now let's junction Zell. Alright, so Quiroga is obviously going to stay on the HP. Triple is obviously going to stay on the strength. Let's see what can do better than protect. I have my doubts anything, even though we've only got 29. Alright, so let's see. Ooh, 100 zombies will give us 54. Okay. So that's an option. Zombie. 41. Yeah, none of these hundreds are going to do very well. 35 just with regen. You could tell regen will do better if we had more, but we've only got 18, so... Alright, it looks like zombie is good for vitality, so that's good to put on there. So he's going to have 54 vitality. Now magic, these are just pathetic here. We've got to change these. Alright, so let's see what can do the best here. Alright. Bio, we'll put him up to 36. What will Bio do here, though? 24. Okay, yeah. So Bio is best on magic, it looks like. That'll give him 36. And let's see what's best for Spirit. Shell will put him up to 26. Oh, it looks like Haste and Slow are both 29. Alright, so it's Haste or Slow. I guess we will do... Slow. Alright, and now let's give any magic that Zell did not use that's really good to Quistis. God, Zell has a lot of frickin'... Alright, so we'll give her all the arrows, give her all the regens. I think she already has 100 water, yes, but she doesn't have 100 haste. She has 20. So we will give all of those to her. Yeah, let's just combine her lives there. Does she have drain? She does not. 44 shells. Give those. And 29 protects. Alright. Time to Junction Quistis. Quiroga will obviously stay on HP. Now strength. She's got 52 strength with that 100 water junction. That's pretty good. But I have a feeling it could be better. Yes, Bio will take it to 56. Let's see. Alright, looks like we're going to... But what will water do on magic? I'm just curious. 37 as compared to 43 Bio. See, so it's 52 versus 56. I think I'm going to leave water on there because it's only a 4-point increase, whereas on magic, Bio gives 43 as compared to 37, so it's a 6-point increase there. So it looks like it's better to put it on magic, unless of course something else gives better than Bio, which I doubt. Alright, I didn't think so. Alright, and what's gonna go on Spirit? Haste and Slow both give 36. Man, yeah, Shell would do a lot better if we had a lot of it, but we don't, so I guess we will equip Haste. Alright, so now our team members are pretty much decked out to the max amount here, for now. So what we're going to do is, for this dungeon, we are going to leave Squall and Zell in yellow HP to make sure that they get their overdrive, since they're so powerful now. Duel and Renzo Kukin will just do so much damage now. And especially if we get Squall's Lionheart, that'll pretty much kill anything. Even these bosses we're going to need to fight in, like, one go. Now, Quistis, she's just going to be there for safety. Now, I would have loved to put Selfie there, because she can do her limit break for full cure, just in case things get dire. But, we can't add her to the party right now. So what we're going to do is we will... we will X-Potion Quistis, get her up to full HP, and we'll leave Squall and Zell around 536. Now, the junctions we need here, the abilities. Why is it putting Zell in front? I don't know. We are going to need Encounter None at first, so we are going to take Strength bonus off because we probably won't be leveling up in here because there won't be any random battles. So we'll need Encounter None. You will want Mug, and Strength plus 40 is obviously a must. And that's really all you need. As long as you've got Encounter None, you're pretty much good. So I'm going to save now, and in the next episode we are going to enter... Oops, my TV. My bad. I don't think you guys can see that anyway. There we go. We're going to enter the Central Ruins, pretty much one of the most dangerous side quest areas, and to do it as early as you possibly can on Disc 2 is very, very risky, but we're going to do it anyway because we're bosses like that. So I'll see you guys next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII. See you guys then.